National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Gleyber Torres leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, two strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, with two strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
Just missed.
1-2. That's up. That's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Just
Full
off
count.
the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Strike three. Skeens sends her packing.
Batting second.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And Judge spoils that one.
You know, Boog, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Judge waits. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
This one in the air, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. And we're back. And on the mound today, Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One and 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Ketel Marte stands in now and watches strike 1. Skubal, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Next offering is in for a strike. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him. Looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. That one finds the corner. 0-2.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Back here in Atlanta, and now the switch in at catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Skeens in his 2nd season, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was blasted to the moon. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 2nd. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Sneaks through, base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. That one at triple digits. On the ground, could be 2. There's one. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The left fielder, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. Foul ball. Two out, space is empty. The 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one not close. 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Javier Baez. And a pitch.
Ball outside.
Green off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That's a ball.
And that one upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Lindor throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Bottom half of inning
Liga
number 2. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Skubal back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth from the Chicago Cubs, the right fielder.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Check swing, called strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball. He's a threat deep into the count as well.
Right through there, got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Oh, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. And downstairs, Francisco Lindor on deck for the National League. Three and two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right side, hard hit, slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the third. It's a lead for the American League, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. There's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Next offering way off the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Acuna has it sized up. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The second baseman.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Fought off foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a swing and a miss. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug. No question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs. The count now 2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. His first at bat was a strikeout.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff.
Judge rips that one. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied to right his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside low, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Next pitch is downstairs. Cal Raleigh would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. AL leads 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at Truist Park as we go to the last of the third. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Fouled off down the right side. Check swing. He went. That's strike 2.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Count is full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Batting 8, From the Los Angeles
The batter now
Dodgers,
will be
the
Will
catcher,
Smith.
Will Smith.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, no outs. Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Just missed. That's a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Green settles under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the National League, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Led off the game with a strikeout. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 on, 1 out. That misses. And the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Raleigh on at first. Nobody out.
Runner!
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Just missed. Man at first, 1 away. That one catches the zone. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right side. Oh, nice stop at first. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they go quietly there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The AL out front here. 1-0. And welcome back to the
Liga
ballpark.
for the
An
National
outstanding
League, the
hitter
second
in
baseman,
Ketel Marte.
Marte.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Nope, ball.
That one misses,
that's a ball.
and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to
3-1.
come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. Has room, and he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses,
Outside, ball.
and that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering
Ball, that's high.
upstairs. That one is upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing, and Freeman blasts one to right. Back there. Hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Manny Machado. Grounded out his first time. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That's in there.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Ball.
Really close pitch
balls,
down
2
around the
strikes.
knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's outside. And now it's 3-2. Kyle Tucker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Struck out looking his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that is out of play. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one
That's the
upstairs, ball one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious
1-2.
of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0. And we're back. Top
Leading
5,
up
John
for the
Schaumburg with
American
Chris
League,
Singleton.
the left fielder,
And leading it off, Riley
Riley
Green.
Green.
Skeens back to work. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now. And that's in the
1
dirt.
ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And that is a foul ball. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Hard ground ball, base knob. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together
number
for him.
28,
Wasn't able to elevate
Javier.
that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get
Javier.
to the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
El Mago coming to the dish. Grounded out his first time up. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap.
Ball.
In the dirt. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that's part of the risk when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt. Even as good as catchers are these days at blocking pitches, that one just got away enough, and that takes the double play opportunity away for now.
And that's too high.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And ball
No,
4,
that's
2
ball 4.
aboard.
Runner, take your base.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the
The
reason
batter,
for this
number
walk,
5.
but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
First and second, no outs. Wilson digs in now. Line drive, and it goes just foul. First and second, no outs, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Freddie Peralta getting loose out there. Suarez, a left-hander, also throwing. To third. Oh, great stop. There's one. And two. What a play.
Well, one thing you expect from your man on the hot corner is a strong arm. On display right there as he makes the diving stop. Throws from the knees to start a double play. Wow.
Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. Gleyber swings, drives one. Going back on this one. And that'll do it. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's a lead for the American League. 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th.
For the
And
National
Kyle
League,
Schwarber
the
will come up.
designated hitter,
Well, these
Kyle
fans definitely want to get
Schwarber.
involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Right through there for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an
Up
outfielder.
next
Got
for
to
the
put it
National
into his
League,
highest
the
gear
shortstop,
and go a long way to
Francisco
track that one down.
Lindor.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Lindor
That missed.
at the
That's a
plate
ball.
now. That's ball 1.
1-0.
The shortstop
that
takes
missed.
the
That's a
ball.
ball.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 2-2. That's a little bit low. And he walked him.
That time. Ball 4. Take your base.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the
Now
call with
batting,
pitches near the
the
top
catcher,
of the strike zone.
One down. Will Smith getting ready to hit a single his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. In the dirt.
1-1.
Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And that's through there for a strike. 1-2.
Ball. That's up.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's off the inside corner, and the count's full. Pete Crow Armstrong in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
2 on, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fly to left his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
Swing and a foul out of play. Lindor over at second. Smith over at first with 1 away. Down the line. And that will drop foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
To first, might be 2. Guerrero to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. The AL out front here, 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
National
and
League.
they make a change to start the
Number
6th.
51.
The new pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Aaron Judge.
And ball 1 to Judge.
1-0.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Now
Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys.
Now
One thing that I
batting,
can see
the
already,
catcher.
his
Yeah.
bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one is inside ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Abbott, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next pitch is outside. And there's a foul ball. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting
First
The
and
third
second,
baseman,
one out. Jose Ramirez now at the plate, 1 for 2. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Atlanta, here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian Abreu getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Munoz also throwing. Line, and that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game,
Now
so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Outside low, 1-2 to count.
1-2.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball,
The first
even
baseman,
if
number
it's still
5,
in the strike
ready.
zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. That one missed.
1-1.
Acuna leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side, could be 2. The throw to second is offline, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Manny Machado.
Manny Machado up to the plate. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there?
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Man on second, 2 down. He goes down looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ranger Suarez.
Now pitching.
Bringing
for
in the lefty
National
with a
League,
left-handed hitter coming up to
number
hit.
55.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Suarez.
Well,
Leading
one-run
up
game.
for the American
Now it's
League,
the
the
DH,
designated
Ryan
hitter,
O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
First pitch,
No, that's
just
out.
misses. And that's
the
outside.
ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside,
31.
but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. He's 2 for 2. And a sac bunt here. Freeman fired to second, and he'll hold on to it, so they get one.
The center fielder, number 28, Javier Baez.
Javi Baez digs in right side. He's 0 for 1. Now snap throw to first. Green dives back in safely. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 and 2, the count.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
We got a full count.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Take your
And
base,
ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the
batter,
plate.
number
A game
5.
plan that he's sticking to.
Shortstop,
He's just not
Jacob
going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Wilson.
2 on, 1 out. Wilson, the next to hit. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Marte, off balance feed. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. AL leaves a pair. They lead it 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new
American League.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
52.
Brian Abreu.
These are the
Brian
spots relievers
Abreu.
really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for
So
the
digging
National
in,
League,
Kyle
the right
Tucker.
fielder.
The outfield
Kyle
shifted pretty heavily towards right field.
Tucker.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And the
Down,
pitch a little
ball.
bit low, ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media
Up
later
next
on,
for
but
the
it's still
National
important to
League,
execute it
the
to perfection.
designated hitter,
This game is a
Kyle
lot harder than it looks, partner.
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. That's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The changeup missing, and the count even 1-1. That's
2-1.
inside. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2-2.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And Schwarb strikes out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now it's Frankie Lindor in there for strike 1. That one fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. The American Leaguers on top, 1-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
National
back,
League.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
38.
Robbie Ray.
Robbie Ray.
Well,
Leading
one-run
up
game.
for the
Aaron
American
Judge
League,
at the
the right
plate.
fielder,
He's got the
Aaron
power, but great
Judge.
contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Seeing if he can get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that one missing low. Next offering is downstairs.
Count is full.
On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Well, he really had to battle for that
Now
one.
back,
Man, that was so
first
fun to
baseman,
watch. Just a
Vladimir.
simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it,
Yeah.
man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 1 for 3.
Runner, yes,
Judge on the run. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Nobody out. Runner at first. Now a fly ball to right center. Tucker sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick
1-1.
feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And that's
That's
off
in. Ball.
the inside edge. And a count 2-1. battling here as he fouls it away.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, one out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Machado. Tags the runner for one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. American League strands one, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Abreu back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Munoz getting loose as well. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Hey! 2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brian Abreu is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
They turn things over to the southpaw, Framber Valdez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. That's a strike. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Acuna now. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And ball one. Fouled off left side.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2. Base knock right field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Substitution now at second base, and here's the pinch runner, Ellie De La Cruz. So runner at second, 2 down. Marte getting ready to hit. Just missed with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. Third out, and that ends the frame. NL leaves one. They trail here 1-0. Corbin Carroll. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. And now the
Liga,
DH,
for
Ryan
the
O'Hearn.
American League, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
The pitch. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mackenzie Gore looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yamamoto, the right-hander, also getting loose. And the 1-0. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Riley
Green digs in now. Gets the bunt down the right side. Freeman, no look flip to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
So here's Baez now. Ball one there.
That's the ball.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Crow Armstrong puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get
Now
about
batting,
10 minutes
shortstop,
of balls
Jacob
in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game
Wilson.
comes, they make the play perfectly.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fly ball to right. Tucker puts it away. Gleyber Torres
Now
up to the
batting,
plate.
the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Fastball for a strike. And that one is is in for a strike at 95. And the count is 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Hard of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's a lead for the American League, 1-0.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
American League.
and on the mound, the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here comes Freddie Freeman
Leading
up to hit.
for the National League, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Line drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner.
These hitters today are so great with handling
Third baseman,
velocity.
number
They're seeing
13,
high speeds
Manny
day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Machado.
Here comes Manny Machado. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
It's 0-1.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Tap foul at the plate. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in
ball,
there
2
with that
strikes.
front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is a big first out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back,
Now
that's how you
batting,
want to do
the
it. Set him up
designated
in the
hitter,
strike
Kyle
zone, then extend a little bit from there
Schwarber.
and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Two on, 1 out. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that's the money maker right there.
Now
2
batting,
strikes, slider
shortstop,
down and away from a
Francisco
same side thrower as the hitter.
Lindor.
I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. First pitch
That's the
doesn't
ball.
find the zone. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. And that is downstairs. Now 2-0. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
2-2 is the count.
Chapman is just 1 strike away. Good job to fight that one off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Deep breath. He's ready, and he fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Next offering is down low. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And he's got it. Ball game. And the American League All-Stars claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.